Hi Capricorn, how are you doing today? It's Guided Empath, and today what we're going to be looking at is reasons why people secretly find you attractive. If you're new to the channel, please give a share, like and subscribe. We've got a lot of content coming up in the next few days and we wouldn't want you to miss out. Let's get started. Tarot, why are people secretly attracted to Capricorn? You've got the Ace of Swords. You've got the Two of Cups. You've got the Five of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Wands. And we've got the Moon card. Okay, so what I'm seeing here Capricorn, is that people find you to be both very attractive, very direct and very intelligent. And it can be almost intimidating because it's like you do have a lot of love to give. People can already know that. But I think with this Five of Pentacle energy is that you're very, not conservative with your energy, but you play a little bit hard to get. You're a tiny bit standoffish, and it's like you may not actually have secrets, but people come under the impression that you do have, things that you could be hiding, and I think the fact that you don't give yourself entirely straight off the bat is quite an attractive trait to people, because it's like you keep them guessing. Do you know what I mean? You're not the easiest person to suss out, even though you seem to be really passionate and really intelligent. You've got all these positive traits. People don't just people can't just fully get you. You give off this sort of girl next door, guy next door sort of vibe, where there's a lot of proximity and you can see really attractive, really intelligent, all this sort of stuff, but it's almost like you may have a little double life that adds a bit of mystique and a bit of intrigue to you. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Okay. Just give me a moment, I'm just having a butcher's. I feel like in this bottom row here, when you collaborate with people, you come off with some really good ideas, you come off with really fast and direct communication. But at the same time, you're not scared to, leave people in a Nine of Swords energy or to walk away from a situation. So it's like you've got this really, I wouldn't say stiff energy about you, but it's your way or the highway, which is, I mean, it could be seen somewhat in a negative trait, but I think people see it more as, really direct, and that you really know what it is that you want. And if you don't, you're not getting what it is that you want out of a situation, out of a job, or, through friends, acquaintances, whatever, you're more than happy to leave that situation because you're not willing to waste time. I think some of the other signs may be, maybe more forgiving in that sense, but you guys seem pretty, you know what you want and you're very direct about it. And if it's not going to lead to your Ten of Cups, your Ten of Pentacles sort of energy, you're straight on that boat, disappearing and leaving people, in their feelings. We've got the Justice, Judgment, and the Knight of Pentacles. What I'm seeing here is that maybe when it comes to your work commitments, you show some really, really high level of proficiency. With the Justice and Judgment, two major arcana cards, it's like if you choose to do something, it's almost like you've got like a divine advantage, if you will. Because I mean, Capricorns are one of the most hard-working signs in the zodiac. So it's like whatever you do, even if it's just something small, something like a small mundane task like going and getting the shopping, you'll do that at such a high level of proficiency. Or even with your work, you've got your diligence really takes you a long way, and you can find yourself being in very powerful positions with the Justice card and the Judgment card. People see you as an authoritative figure, even in like, you know, minor situations. People will look to you for that sort of advice and guidance. Let's get some bonus cards. We've got the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Cups. What I'm seeing here is that like the Three of Cups is like social gatherings, and the Ace of Cups is love, and the Page of Cups is like almost a token of gesture. But together with these three cards here, I'm seeing that if you was to be at a social event, people find you to be, you know, with the Page of Cups, you can be quite a funny person. You know, Page of Cups is a more of a relaxed, childlike energy, but it's like when you're in social events and, you know, you're feeling comfortable, you're able to give a lot of love and a lot of laughter. You bring a lot of laughter, a lot of love in a room, which, I mean, compared to some of our other positives that I was talking to you about, it's really attractive because it's like you've got this really stiff outer shell about you, which can be a tiny bit intimidating, but you know, when people are comfortable with you, you are, you know, really funny, really lovable. Literally, you can quite quickly be the life of the party, as we see with this Three of Cups. We've got the High Priestess, the Hermit, Seven of Wands. Do you know what it is? This is really interesting because this is almost somewhat opposite to what we just last said here. With the High Priestess and the Hermit and the Seven of Wands, it's like if you was to get into confrontation, or you have like, you know, competition in the workplace or something like that, you're more than happy to, whilst you're ready, you know, ready to be the life of the party, you're more than happy to use your, you know, your intuitive skills and introspective skills to deal with any sort of conflict you have. And it's like people can tell that you've got some, you know, some really in-depth internal knowledge that you can always retreat back inside yourself to deal with. And one thing I know, you know, from the Capricorns that I've encountered, is that you guys, you know, even when you're going through issues, people wouldn't really be able to tell. You know, like with the Seven of Wands, as you can see, it's one individual fighting off 1, 2, 3, you know, 6 other people, and it's like with the High Priestess, you'll seem unbothered. With the Hermit, you'll seem, you know, maybe a little bit more subdued, but you wouldn't really catch a Capricorn too in their feelings or too emotionally, you know, bothered. You'd see them, you know, when you guys have issues or have sort of conflicts or problems that occur, you're able to deal with that really well just as a single individual by just taking a step inside. Really positive thing, you know, being able to deal with your issues by yourself and you know, do the healing and the inner work that's required. All I'd say is don't be scared to open up, and if you've got these pains and burdens, don't be scared to express it sometimes. I mean, to speak personally, my mother's a Capricorn, and when she was, you know, going through issues, she would feel almost like shame talking about her problems. It's like, guys, you don't have to be so shameful. I get it. You're a very internal in creatures, and you like to deal with things by yourself. But seeking a little bit of help is never a bad thing. But yeah, you guys come off with an impression that you don't really need the help anyways. So yeah, really positive stuff, Capricorn. Let's get another 3. We've got the Hanged Man, King of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, so the King of Swords is a person that is, you know, holds a lot of high intellect, which is what Capricorns are, you know, very, very intelligent creatures. Called you creatures, because it's an animal program, is it? But you know what I mean. You're really intelligent guys and girls. And with here, the Hanged Man or the 6 of Pentacles, you've got, like, as I was saying before, an authoritative sort of figure. And with these cards here, the Hanged Man and the 6 of Pentacles, it's like people see you in a sort of outlet where you can either be very giving to them, or you can leave them in this Hanged Man sort of position. So you do have like a lot of power over like social dynamics, so to speak. You know, you can either use your great discerning skills to, you know, better someone and help and almost aid them through charity, or, you know, you can be very discerning and use the sword and leave people, you know, cut and dry. And people know that you're not a person to really be messed with. I'm sensing like a lot of Empress sort of energy just through the read, even though the Emperor card didn't come up. I'm sensing a lot of, you know, Empress sort of energy here. But yeah, guys, that's your reading for today. If you found it to resonate, please give it a like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.